Today, in order to provide modern and comprehensive development of young people, it is necessary to develop both creative potential of a personality, reveal its creative abilities, and form knowledge and skills of self-fulfillment. Solving these tasks requires new approaches to training of specialists. For this purpose, at the colleges and universities of Kazakhstan, creative specialties are opened that are in demand and from year to year confirm their viability.
Наши преподаватели используют различные методики и технологии, развивающие...
Our teachers use a variety of techniques and technologies developing training, modular training, educational workshops, ICT, interactive methods, and activity approach. Only skillful and the right combination of all the variety of new and long known in pedagogy will create conditions for the development of students, the disclosure of their abilities and potential. Modernization of education requires the continuous improvement of teaching and vocational skills from a modern teacher. Today, the teacher is in demand, who can independently search for new technologies, analyze and develop own activities, build a strategy for an educational process in accordance with the requirements of the time, solve non-standard tasks.
Наше время требует от специалистов высокого профессионализма, мобильности.
Our time requires high professionalism, mobility, creative thinking, and willingness to constant improvement of qualification from specialists. The main task of the national education system is to provide training for such labor personnel. Development of students' creative abilities, creative thinking at the present stage is of particular theoretical significance and practical relevance. Young designers are looking for new approaches and are not afraid to realize the most creative ideas. And in the end, they realize all this in their works. I've been looking for something new, something interesting, and recently came across an article about papercraft on the internet. These are paper products, and they acquire. Paper products are called papercraft in a special program. For example, one can put them together like a head. I chose the head of a deer and a wolf. Basic idea of my work is the relationship between a human and the nature. It took me 2 weeks per head, and accordingly it took me 2 weeks for the second head too. This is Astana at night. It is a night city. This is a picture made of colored wool. Well, usually oil, watercolor, gouache are used for pictures, but here colored wool used. With establishment of different colors, this picture was received here. Firstly, different colors I put in layers, and then I took the soap solution and did a kind of carpet. And then, on top, these items were fine-tuned using needles.
Это у нас выпускная работа, дипломная Тараса Ярослава, называется «Астана в граффити».
It is the final work of the graduate Yaroslav Taras, called Astana in Graffiti. The technique itself is very new and interesting for young people. Therefore, our main task as the designers, interior designers to be exact, is to show or teach different technologies that are fashionable in our time. And this is one of those technologies. Here is graffiti. And here we see not just graffiti as the picture, we see more like 3D.
Здесь мы видим не просто граффити как изображение, мы видим еще как 3D.
Permanent creative spirit, thirst for knowledge, the situation of tense search help to bring up high culture of thinking in young people. Performance of creative tasks and projects by them is the basis for subsequent search and graduate diploma works, as well as the basis for the actual implementation and use across the country.